Beginning week 2 of training camp out at Grand Park, we have fifth-year tight end Mo Alie-Cox. You get your head coach back for practice today. What was his message there as he broke down the huddle at the end of practice?
He was just talking about he's happy to be back out here, and we get the pads on tomorrow. So continue to keep the level of focus, the speed, and the energy up, and then we're going to see. We got pads on, so we're going to see.
What is the biggest difference that you see when you get those pads on, how physical things get?
It's a lot more physical because, without the pads, you're trying to keep each other safe. Everybody just trying to get their fit, finish, get your fundamentals and technique right. But when the pads come on, you do all of that, plus the physicality aspect adds to it. So we'll see. We see who has that dog in them.
And in training camp, you're going nose to nose with one of the top-tier defenses in the league. What's the biggest challenge? How do you kind of explain the matchup, especially of this defensive line?
Oh, yeah, that D-line, they're like a Swiss Army knife. They have power guys, speed guys, guys with power and speed. So, at my position, we just, at tight end, just rely on your technique and your fundamentals. So, it's a good going up against them because it's just a good barometer, see where we're at, and it just only helps us get better.
As a tight end, you're doing a lot of blocking up there. Who are the toughest guys to block out there that you're tasked with in camp?
Me, let me see. I'm kind of bigger than everybody.
Indeed, you are.
I would say, from what I've seen, so Tyquan.
Yeah.
Because Tyquan, you wouldn't expect him to be that quick for his size. He's pretty quick. Kamoko's just, he's long, fast. I haven't hit Quiddy with pads yet, so I'm not sure
That's
yet. That's
probably coming, though.
But that's coming. We'll see tomorrow. But from what I've seen from him so far, I think he's going to be a good matchup because he has a low center of gravity. So me as a bigger guy, I got to get down to his level.
From what you've seen within this offense as well, first with Carson Wentz and now Jacob Eason in there mixing up in the first-team offense, what development have you seen offensively?
A lot more out-of-the-pocket movement stuff and things like that. That's a new element we're trying to add to our offense. We didn't do it as much last year. So that's probably the biggest difference, just out-of-the-pocket and the movement stuff. And then, of course, run game. We're going to stick with the run game, and we're just trying to get even better there.
One of the rookies who people have been very impressed with is Kylen Granson. What does he bring to this tight end group?
Man, he brings a speed element. That kid, he is fast. He could go. Right now he's still learning, trying to get his feet wet, but you can see the flashes there. And once he gets comfortable, once he gets that comfort level of being out there and get those reps, get a lot of reps in, you can see it in one-on-ones. You can even see it in live play. When he gets the ball, and then you can see he can make some moves after the catch. So looking forward to see what he can do.
Next week, you'll have those joint practices coming up with the Carolina Panthers. You'll have those 3 preseason opportunities. After not having any opportunity for joint practice or preseason, how valuable is it to have it this year, especially with a new quarterback and a lot of new weapons?
It's very valuable because, one, we're going against somebody other than ourselves so we can see where we are. We're going against defenses that defense sees us every day, so they kind of know, they have clues of what we're going to do. But, going against somebody else is just – you get to show your stuff off, and then, just go hit somebody else, I get tired of hitting the same people every day.
I'm sure they get tired of getting hit by you.
That too.
As well, for sure. How have you seen yourself develop? What investment have you made in your body when you look at yourself coming out of VCU, having the basketball background to where you are now?
I think the biggest thing, just realizing how important it is to take care of your body. Now I get massages twice a week. I do a lot more stretching. I foam roll every night and stretch before bed, things I never did maybe my first or second year, and it kind of helps me stay a lot fresher. And then just being on the field, just my confidence level is taking a step every year. And then last year, coming in, having the success that I did, coming in this year, you just want to taste more of that. I'm not going to get complacent because I know I'm not where I want to be at, so I'm just trying to reach a new level.
I'm going to go back a little bit, referring back to your basketball background. When you guys were here in the springtime, you and Carson battled it out for a round of knockout. You were selected, Carson was selected to kind of go head-to-head. How surprised were you at how good your quarterback was there as a shooter?
Oh, man. Yeah, he definitely surprised me. It was actually 6 of us. The video just got cut short because it was a long game. He surprised me. He kept hitting shots. There were a couple times I thought he got me. Then I got tired by the end of the game. That's why you saw my last shot. I shot it. I just held my hand up. I'm like, if this goes in, good. If it misses, man, I'm probably going to be out. But, he was definitely good competition. It's definitely a good team bonding experience because knockout is a game we all played as kids. That's probably my favorite game as a kid. So it worked to my advantage.
Mo, we certainly appreciate you. A great week ahead. We look forward to seeing you back out there on the field. Thanks so much for taking the time with us.
Thanks for having me.